2021 is just around the corner, but how did Funko do in 2020? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You're watching Slapshotpops. I'm John, and I'm coming at you with another Motivational Mondays video for you guys. And I'm really excited because this is a video I've been working on for a while and something I'm very, very excited to drop. Today, we are talking about how Funko did as a company in 2020. Now, we all know there was lots of stuff going on. We had the pandemic, of course, with the virus and everything. We had a huge election here in the States. Lots of stuff going around all over the world. However, how did Funko do despite all the stuff happening, and were they still able to deliver awesome products, a wide variety of pops and collectibles to us as not only consumers, specifically collectors? So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome, and I hope by the end of this video I earn your subscription. Guys, we are almost at 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe that we're saying this. We are so excited. And now's a good time to subscribe because we are giving away a General Grievous, the Walgreens exclusive, for our 1,000 subscriber giveaway, courtesy of a really good friend of mine. Huge shout out to you, Anthony. Thank you so much for donating this, and I'm so excited to get this Star Wars Grail in the hands of one of you guys. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you have all the notifications on because we're going to be going live in just a few short weeks, hopefully, for our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So you don't want to miss out on that. Alright, so getting into today's video, I once again am breaking out my handy Boba Fett notebook because I took down a lot of notes and I want to make sure that I get as accurate of details to all you guys as possible because as you guys know, as a collector, I'm very passionate about what I do, and now as a YouTuber, I want to make sure that I'm providing everyone with as accurate information as possible. So we're going to start out with some of the good stuff that Funko did this year, and I really think there is a lot despite everything that happened. I really think that Funko did a great job and left a positive impact on everyone despite everything that happened. So one of the things I really want to talk about, and we have to talk about because it's one of the new innovative products that is currently taking over the collecting community right now, and that is Funko sodas. Right here I have the Freddy Funko Common Soda. This was the first one they created, limited to only 5,000 pieces. Guys, if you are not aware of what's going on with the soda game, you need to stop what you're doing. You need to go buy some right now because sodas are hitting the market and they're going fast right now. Now, one of the reasons sodas are doing so well, it's a different product. It's a new product. It's different from Pops. There are a direct chance of a chase with almost every single character, every single variation that they've made. And one of the most important things about Funko sodas is that every single one is limited. Anywhere from 3,000 pieces to 20,000 pieces. All of these guys are limited, and we all know how important limited numbers are when it comes to collecting. So here's the Freddy Funko Common. Like I said, every soda for the most part, with the exception of a few, have a chance at a chase, and the thrill that you get of opening up each can and seeing if you get the chase, it's just very exciting, and I think it's brought new life to the collecting community, especially with Funko collectors everywhere. So huge thumbs up to Funko for creating this new product. As we all know, there are certain products that Funko has made in the past that aren't necessarily as popular. They tried with Dorbs and Hikaris, vinyl figures, all kinds of stuff that really have not caught on as much as Pops. And thankfully now we have another exciting product to collect. I really like the sodas because I think they are just great. You know, they're a little bit smaller than Pops, and I think they look great in front of your Pops. They really complement your collection and just are a little bit more of an eye candy item to complement the display of your Pops. So moving into some new lines that Funko created, I think they did a great job this year. I really do. Despite all of the things that happened, the innovators at Funko, even though we're kind of Funko's biggest critics as hardcore collectors, they still did a really good job. So we're going to start out talking about some of the new Pop lines they created. Now, one of the new lines we're going to talk about is the Art Series Pop. So here we go. I have one of the newest Art Series Pops. This is Sorcerer Mickey. There are two versions of him. He came out pretty recently, so I'm very excited to have my hands on this Pop so soon. That usually does not happen. But they've made a few characters so far. The one that everyone was most excited about was the Batman line. They made 4 different versions of the Batman, And they're all different, by the way, in case you guys didn't know that. So you could have the same exact pop, but however, each pop is unique in the paint style on the actual pop. Now, these four were exclusive to Target, so everybody was running over to Target. First thing when they dropped, there was all kinds of crazy lines, people fighting over pops, all kinds of crazy things. However, I think they did a great job with the Batmans, and I really like how they're sealed in the stack. So it almost makes you want to get two of each character. So you definitely can have one for out of box and one for in box. Because I want to keep mine sealed in the stack. I just think they'll be worth more in the future, since they are sealed. You know, when every collector unseals a pop, that means just there's less sealed ones out there. But everyone, you know, you're free to collect however you want. They also did some Jack Skellington art series, and I have no doubt in 2021 we will see lots more art series characters. Another line that they created this year, which is very exciting, is the Around the World line. Now, this here is Douglas, the official mascot for Canada, and there's 12 pops in the line currently. They just recently just came out with the last one, Carmen, representing Spain. Now, these are cool because they actually have a pop pin inside the box, as you guys can see right there. Now, I think this is a great opportunity for Funko since they created 12 different characters for 12 different countries. There are 195 countries in the entire world. That's 195 pops that they could potentially create. And as a citizen of one of those countries, everybody's going to want to get that pop. They have not created a USA pop, and I'm sure once they will, everybody in the US will want it. Everybody who's a Funko collector, at least. And I'm thinking it has to be a bald eagle. I don't know about you guys, but I think a bald eagle accurately represents America. And when that pop drops, it's going to be craziness. So shout out to Funko for another innovative line that they created this year. Another line that they created this year is the Blacklight series. Now, everybody went nuts for the Blacklight series. They initially came out with 5 pops, and there was a little bit of excitement with the Spider-Man pop, as he came with a t-shirt bundle. So very, very cool. He has a little bit more of an action pose as compared to the other 4 that they first came out with. And the glow on these guys is super, super cool. They just came out with the Batman, Joker, and Harley Quinn exclusive to Hot Topic from the Batman animated series pops. Have not had a chance to get those yet, but I'm also very excited. Shortly after they made those, there's the Carnage that was exclusive to the Funko shop. Everyone is going nuts for the Blacklight line, and I think it's a line that's just going to just blow up in 2021 and probably 2022 with lots of different characters coming out. So, if you're a Marvel fan and you want to get in on the ground floor, I highly suggest you get these Blacklight pops. Another line that they came out with was the Pop Deluxe series. I actually did an entire video on the Avengers Pop Deluxe series and how it compared to the OG Avengers Pops. Now, they also made a Star Wars 40th anniversary set of the Pop Deluxe series. It came with 6 pops just like the Avengers Pops. However, they all connect and make a really cool action pose, movie scene kind of thing. Very, very cool. I think it's very innovative from Funko. They finally made different pops that connect. It's a better display feature. Something I think they're going to really make more of, and they should make more of and capitalize on the future. I would love to see a Justice League set, or maybe a Power Rangers set. There's so many possibilities with all the different teams, groups, organizations out there in the comic book world, the pop culture world, that they can definitely work off of. And they can even create the same characters they've already created, just in different molds, different forms. And because they all connect, it really encourages you as a collector to get the entire set. So, shout out to Funko once again for creating another innovative line. I also want to give a shout out because Funko did some things this year that were really stand up of them. Now, they created a couple pops where the revenue from those pops went to certain causes. Now, one of those was the breast cancer series line. They came out with a bunch of DC pops, Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Batgirl right here. She's exclusive to Target. And in this instance, Funko donated $25,000 to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. Flat out awesome of them. In the beginning of the year, in case you guys remember, they in conjunction with Pop Culture, they came out with this Bushfire Heroes firefighter with koala pop in order to honor the firefighters and everything that was going on in Australia. Very, very cool of them. It took a long time for this pop to finally make it over to the United States. I don't think I got mine until May or June. However, it was really awesome when this finally did show up. When this hit the market and went up for pre-order, I bought it so fast because I was so happy that they were commemorating such a big event that was going on in the world. However, that was pre-COVID, and once COVID happened, that kind of dwarfed everything that happened in Australia. But speaking of COVID, Funko came through once again, and they created this Scooby-Doo art series pop. This was the first one in the Scooby-Doo line for the art series. And in terms of this pop, they teamed up with Box Lunch, and they helped donate to the COVID-19 Response Fund, which put money in food banks all across the nation. So once again, they came out with a pop that was meant to and did help a cause and help people all over the country, and in some of these cases all over the world. So shout out to Funko for whoever came out with that idea. I'm really excited for 2021 to see which pops they will continue to bring to the table that will help big causes. Another pop that I want to talk about is a little bit of a big one, and it's kind of something that everybody was looking for years. There was rumors that they were going to come out, but this year was the year, despite everything going on. We all know how much everybody loves ad icons, and we finally got the McDonald's pops. Now, I'm really lucky and fortunate that I was able to get my hands on the 5-pack. I just love all these characters all in one pop. I think the 5-packs, the multi-packs are really, really cool. This one also has a very cool sticker. I know, everyone has their preferences. I'm a sticker guy. I just think that it complements the pop and looks really, really cool. They did make commons of all these pops individually. I think the 5-pack in itself is very unique and something that's going to be quite valuable down the road. But we finally got the McDonald's pops, which is something that collectors were dying for years. And it's only a matter of time before we get Burger King, Wendy's, all the other fast food icons. Something that, if I had to guess, we probably will see in 2021. Alright, so another thing that we need to talk about is limited pieces. That's something that every collector is always looking forward to. Whether or not you get your hands on a certain limited piece, that the fact that there's a limited piece out there encourages the hunt and gets people excited. And then when you finally do see one, or you go for a mystery box that has one and you have the opportunity to pull it, it's very, very exciting. So let's talk about some of the limited pieces that Funko came out with this year in 2020. Now, of course, we had our 3 major cons: San Diego, Emerald City, and New York Comic Con. If you guys missed my comparison video last week, we'll link that up above for you guys, so you can go check that out after you watch this video. We did a full breakdown of each Comic Con and which pops and which figures came out in each Comic Con, and we rated 1 to 3 who was the best: NYCC, ECCC, or SCCC. So go check out that video if you have not seen it. I'm really proud of it. It took a lot of research, and we got a lot of positive feedback from it. So now, talking about this year's limited pieces. From all 3 of our major cons, we did get limited pieces, from Emerald City's glow-in-the-dark 1,500 piece Loch Ness Monster to SDCC. We got the 3,000 piece Black Lightning DC Heroes pop, and then of course in NYCC we got a bunch. We got the Bloody Ben from Umbrella Academy, limited 2,000 pieces. We got the 1,000 piece Boba Fett, which I am lucky enough to currently be an owner of right here. Absolutely love this pop. And we got a few others. We even got a all glow 3,000 piece Marty McFly exclusive to Plastic Empire. And then moving forward, Funko even surprised us with a very late Star Wars Celebration 3,000 piece holographic Obi-Wan Kenobi. I've seen some people post emails of them winning the pop, but I have not seen anybody with the pop in hand. So very excited to see that pop hit the market. And as a diehard Star Wars fan and collector, I cannot wait for the opportunity to add that pop to my collection. So overall, I think Funko did a really good job with the limited pieces. And like I mentioned before, every single Funko soda is limited in number. So lots of limited pieces. So that negates the argument that did Funko come out with enough limited pieces this year in 2021? And I think the answer is yes. Now, one thing we didn't get this year is we didn't get any limited piece Freddies. We didn't have any fun days this year, and that's going to be for a separate video. I'm going to do a whole video on 2020 Freddies. However, we did get a couple cool ones. We got this holiday Freddy most recently, which was free from the Funko shop as long as you spent at least $75. The first Freddy of the year we got was this Taurus Freddy exclusive to Funko Hollywood. We also got a Franken Freddy as well as a Freddy Funko Pop Town, which was very cool because that was the first Pop Town with a Freddy Funko. So we didn't get any limited Freddies. However, we still got a few, which keeps hardcore Freddy Funko collectors like myself once again excited and eager to keep collecting Freddies. So another positive thing that I want to talk about in terms of how Funko did this year is the shipping. There was a lot of shipping casualties in the first half of the year. A lot of people posting pics of their Funko shop orders getting damaged or just coming in very poor condition. And Funko did something about it, which I think is really, really cool. They created this new sorter, which overall I've seen a drastic decrease in damaged pop posts, and overall just people being more satisfied with their orders from the Funko shop. So I wanted to quickly mention that they did something about their shipping methods, and they came up with this new sorter which has a little extra space on the ends of the sorter to give the pop more protection while it's shipping inside their standard box. So good job to Funko, and specifically the Funko shop, for coming out with this new sorter. So looking to 2021, we also have some more exciting, innovative ideas from Funko that they are bringing to life. One of the biggest things they just announced was that you'll be able to make a pop of yourself completely customized with little details and extra accessories on the pop. Now, as of right now, you can only do that in person at Funko Hollywood or at Funko HQ. However, they're predicting that late next year in 2021 that you'll actually be able to go online and create a pop of yourself, which I think is very exciting. It's different. It's something that a lot of people want. A lot of people go out and they find other people to make customs of themselves or customs for other people. I've seen custom Funko Pop wedding toppers, all kinds of stuff. So this is very innovative and exciting that Funko is doing this for all of their fans. Now, those were most of the good points that Funko had this year. There was some drama this year over the lottery system and the Comic-Con Funko drops and all kinds of stuff going on. Of course, there's always the issues with, are flippers encouraged? Are flippers hurting or helping the collecting community? There's always going to be drama. No matter what, it just seems like there's always going to be drama in the collecting community, especially when it comes to Funko. Funko also experienced economic hardship, just like a lot of major companies in 2020 because of the pandemic. In June, they unfortunately had to lay off a lot of employees. Their stock prices took a huge hit in 2020. The lowest price that I tracked was their shares were going for $3.18 as of April 3rd. However, now their stock is on the rise, and it's currently sitting at $11.89 as of today. So Funko Shop stock, or Funko stock, is rising. So the company is doing better. They're making more money, and that's only good news for us as they continue to create more products and more different product lines for us to collect. So overall, I just want to tell you guys, I think Funko did a great job in 2020 despite everything that happened. They came out with a wide variety of products. They encouraged the old collectors to keep collecting, and they gave us some new excitement with new products like Funko sodas. So for today's motivation, despite anybody else out there, anybody who's negative that just by watching this video, I hope you guys got something out of the fact that Funko is doing a good job, and they did a good job in 2020. So I think there are lots of good things on the horizon for 2021 and beyond, and I'm really excited and happy to be a part of this community and happy to be a Funko collector. So let me know down in the comments below, are you guys excited about being a Funko collector right now, and how do you think Funko did in 2020? So that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, because we are almost at 1,000 subscribers. Could not have done this without all the incredible support of all of you guys out there, so thank you. We want to reward you with some awesome giveaways, so help us get to 1K by January 1st. That's our goal. We're almost there, and I think we're going to do it. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and remember, don't stop shooting until you score. We'll see you tomorrow for our next video.